Hey guys, it's Pieface, and I'm back with another video. Now this is a preview of a map that I am doing, that I made. I just gave you a few previews right there. But first, you may notice something different about me. Yeah, do you? It's this gauntlet. It's this glove. It's the thingy on my hand. It's purple. That's weird. It doesn't fit with my skin or anything, but it's because I have joined a build group. It is with Kureksu, and Pixel, and Geonosian Warrior, and Cade Ander, and Apocalypse, and it's called Tartarus. Tartarus, whatever. It's weird because it's Tartarus, like the pit in the Greek myth, but it's also with the Taurus at the end of it, like the horoscope, or like a bull. Our symbol is a bull, but like a mythical bull. I don't know. It's purple. But this is what we all have on our hands. And it's in 1.8, so I have my cool lab coat on top of my skin, as well as my shoes, and the gauntlet has a second layer, which is really cool. I like. So let me, bada bing. So yeah, let me show you the map. I'm not gonna show you the top yet, even though I already kind of did. Just to keep that as a surprise for now. But I am going to show you what we have going on here. And I've gotten some cool people to voice act for it. So hopefully this is going to be loud enough. Might turn my game sound up for this. That bat is just really annoying me though. Bat. Friendly creatures off. Hostile creatures off. There we go. The bat's gone. There's no bat. Anyway, so this is what it's going to be. And this audio file is not complete, but this is what I have for now. So take a listen. Greetings, Agents Josh and Aaron, codenames Agents PZ93 and Brutish Killer. Welcome to the Parkour Initiative. Rage, you're here because you triumphed over Hollow and showed that you are truly worthy of the initiative. And Hollow, you're here because you fucked somebody's mom or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's time to meet your fellow agents. Agents, sound off.
Agent Kureksu reporting for duty.
Agent Pixel, reporting for duty.
Geonosian Warrior reporting for duty, sir.
Ah! Oh, fuck, they're all dead. Well, that's convenient for voice acting. Anyway, looks like you're all we got. Fuck. Man, I thought we could do this. Anyway, report to the briefing room for your first mission. Yeah, so that's that. That was not me talking. That was the other me, I guess. So that's in the chest there already. I'm gonna rename and retexture that. Oh wait, I have play me. Let's switch these out. Yeah, I'm gonna retexture and rename those so they don't look like records or say music disc. So yeah, that's that one, and then this is the briefing room. I hope that's clear. I don't know if that's gonna be clear. I'll probably make like a conference table or something. And then again, this map is not finished, but it will be soon. Probably before this video goes out, but maybe not. I'll probably upload this video because I don't have to edit it, hopefully. Anyway, so this is the next one. Once you're in the briefing room, you get this disc from this chest. I'm gonna rename that and retexture it again, but this is what it sounds like, and I'm gonna shut up so you can know that it is not my voice and my mic is muted. Your first mission is as follows. You're not actually in HQ right now. You're underneath a city that we evacuated because of a nuclear bomb threat that was just resolved by those 3 agents that you just heard die of heart attacks, all at the same time. Anyways, we got a dropship hovering over the city that can get you out of here, but the extraction can't get any closer because of probably the nuke. So just try to find a way up. We're sure you will. There's a lot of ways to get up there. Anyways. See you at HQ. Unless you get blown up in the nuke, then you can just, I don't know, go fuck yourself in hell. So that's that. That is the briefing. I had to put a go fuck yourself in there somewhere. But, of course there had to be that. Why would you not expect that? Anyway, so, this is the button that you push after the briefing, obviously. And you go through this elevator, and you're in the city. So, this is the city. And every building is unique in this city, and there are, I have lost count of how many ways there are to get up to that guy up there, that dropship, which is your objective in this map, which is hovering. Yeah, totally. So if you don't want to see spoilers, then stop watching now. But before you do, I want to tell you that there will be a download link in the description, hopefully, when this video goes up. But if not, check back in like an hour and it'll be there. But check though, because it's probably there. I'm probably not gonna be that lazy when I submit this, but it'll also be on Mapstravaganza on Monday, hopefully, but if not on Thursday. So, spoilers ahead. Spoiler alert. Were the two things that I was trying to say, and I said both of them. And I just noticed that this is wrong, and I fixed it. There we go. That was close. They wouldn't have taken the map if that was still there. But I'm going to show you some of the ways to get up. First, let's start with the easiest one in my book, but it's pretty hard to find. So if you go right against the wall, everything is built by hand, by the way, which is kind of dumb when you look at this. Why would I build that by hand? I just torture myself. But here you go. There's a secret door in the back of this building, and you just go up the wall with the ladder parkour, and then do the block parkour, and you're up to the top. And once you're up there, whoops, you do this parkour in this kind of loop, and you go to this building. And then once you're in there, you go up through this secondary curve in the first curve. All the buildings are unique too, which is pretty cool. And then you bounce across. Oh, that's really... I couldn't say this in the first take of the video either. That is an actual difficult slime jump, but I made it. And then you get into the dropship, and I'm gonna have another audio file here too, but I haven't recorded that yet. But it will be there. It'll be there. Alright, so let me show you some of my favorite buildings and also some of my favorite paths. This is the path that you will find most likely when you see the map. If you haven't seen this, the spoilers in this video, this is what most people will find when they play this. You go up this kind of stepwell building. Not sure what I was going for here, but I did go for it. I go for it. Run. Fuck. Never mind. Forrest Gump references are hard. And then you go up here, do this ladder parkour along with the glass pane parkour, which is actually really difficult. I've never done it all like zero fault speedrun. I've never speedrun this map. And you go onto this sort of personal spacecraft thing, and then you go along here, and then onto this building, and then up the side of the building, onto the other one, onto this, and then you go alongside it, onto the top, and then you go down the side, onto these glass blocks, and then onto this building, and then around this one, which is kind of a hangar for the personal spacecraft, and then onto this one, which is kind of like the Arc thing in France or wherever, I don't know, or Care, really. And then you go through this building, or, I mean, you could go on top of it and then drop down into this door, but I find it easier to go through it, actually, because this drop usually doesn't work when I try it. So you could just go through it and then jump backwards onto this ledge, which would be easier to catch, I think, from here. Or you could just go right onto this parkour from there. That's actually probably the path most people are going to take, now that I think about it. But if you go through the building and through this gap, and then fall down into this one, onto this one. Gosh, my nose really stuffed up. Sorry about that. And then, oh, all my adoring fans are so worried about my health. And then you go up these blocks onto this building. My nose is stuffed up. Hang on a second. Sorry guys, I had to blow my nose. Down into this building, onto here, up, and onto this one, around the side of it, onto the top, and then onto this spacecraft, or just onto this platform, and then you can skip the ladder parkour and go straight to the block parkour, which I find is actually a lot easier when you try to do this ladder parkour. RIP and kill your patience, because that's difficult parkour right there. That's not your Skype, that's not your Skype. Corrects you. Monday, normally. Else you need to remember it. Alright. Well, looks like this map is gonna be delayed a bit. I'm actually just probably gonna use Kira's other recording because I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'll tell him later. I'll tell him after I'm finished recording. He was talking about how he might re-record his line on his better mic, but I'm not gonna wait for him to do that because I gotta submit this by tomorrow. So yeah, and then there's some other paths that you can take actually. Like if you, instead of going onto this building from here, once you get up and onto this, you can jump down onto this thing, which you actually can't get onto from the ground, and then jump, up on over through prepositions, on top of this building through the ladder parkour, and then down. This parkour was actually very hard to make because it is so hard to make parkour that goes down. That's difficult when you can't take fall damage. So this isn't actually very hard because you can't really make downwards parkour hard when it's not the dropper. So yeah, there's not much I could have said about this, but that's essentially it. And then you're through there and you go along this glass tube in the sky, and Santa Claus is present from the sky. And then over this glass bridge onto this arch, and then do the rest of the parkour from there. I don't think there's that many other paths actually, but let's see. There's one here. Yeah. Let's see. From this building. Yeah. So, this weird curved building that I made while I was half asleep at like 1 in the morning. You do the parkour up this. This is actually the last building that I had to make because there was an error, like a chunk error. I don't know what it was, but when I copied the schematic in through MC Edit, there was a chunk missing, and it pretty much only occupied this building and the entire corner of this building that I had to rebuild, which sucked. But it also occupied whatever building was here that I don't remember what it was, so I had to rebuild it, and I built this. Yeah, so once you get to the top of this building, oh gosh, come on. Once you get to the top, you go along this sort of little staircase thing to the very top, and then you can jump off onto this. I think that's not the desired path that I would want you to take, so you jump off onto here. Oh god, I didn't make it. I didn't make it, mommy. Alright, that's fine. You don't even have to do the spire thing. Alright. And then you jump across this building here, and then onto this scaffolding thing, and then up the side of this building, all the way to the top, and then I forget where you go from there. But I think it is onto here. Nope. It's onto here. Yeah. You're supposed to jump off onto here, and then you can do this parkour. Yeah, so I think I've thoroughly spoiled my own map for you. So just check it out. Check it out, check it out. It's not finished yet, but I hope the link will be in the description once I do finish it. Which will be probably within like a couple hours of the recording of this video being finished, not the recording. You don't know when I recorded this. It could have been 5 years ago. Minecraft didn't exist then, so it wasn't released. It didn't have quartz. They didn't have iron. They had iron. They didn't have the quartz stuff, and they didn't have this. So I did record this like the day that it went out. But shut up! You don't know me. I could have made Minecraft 5 years ago. I'm on a tangent, but before I finish it, I'm gonna end the video. Hey, bye, you guys. Bit pipe pace. I'll see you next time. Bye.